guys, today we're doing a Papa John's pizza mukbang, and we have a half cheese and half pepperoni pizza. Brayden really likes the seasoning. Show them the seasoning.
I don't know what it is. It just says special seasoning on it by Papa John's.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's so good. We should just put it all over the pizza. And then we got some garlic sauce.
Yes.
And some honey, because we like pizza with honey.
Max in the back as well. She's not going to be indulging, but she is going to be watching.
She does usually hang out with us.
Yeah.
I'm drinking a Poppy for my drink. It's the cherry limeade.
And I've got a Diet Coke. My body runs on Diet Coke.
I didn't even ask Brayden if he wanted one. I just grabbed it.
Yeah. She knows.
Poppy is so good. Brayden literally only worked for 3 hours today.
Yeah.
Like, it was so slow.
Some exciting news as well. That was my last day of work.
Yes. You should put some on that side, too.
There's a whole other one.
Are you gonna,
you guys will
eat
know...
just cheese and I eat pepperoni?
Yeah. You guys will know soon enough why it was my last day of work.
Oh, yeah.
Really big announcement. I know we've said that a couple times, but now it's coming down to the brass tacks here. In the next couple of days, we're going to be...
Right before Brayden got here, I filmed a quick start video, and I tried chicken, bacon, mac, and cheese, and it was so good. I'm going to pour some honey on this, too.
Ooh, yeah.
Brayden and I are probably going to end up eating this whole pizza anyway.
We are going to eat this whole pizza, so...
Tell them what happened at Papa John's.
So they had a mishap. I don't know if they gave us the wrong size of the pizza. The girl's face was beet red. She was like, I'm sorry.
She was really like...
Yeah, like she felt bad or whatever.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to get the honey out. I don't really have a lot of honey.
Do you have any more?
I don't know. But anyway, continue with your story.
So she was like, I have to remake your pizza. And I said, okay, can I have the other one? And she was like, yeah. So she gave us the other one, so we have that one too, but it's tiny. I'll show you guys for comparison.
Yeah. I was like, Brayden, I would have ate that whole pizza myself.
Yeah.
I just kind of put that much for now, because I'm going to use garlic sauce.
I'm going to use honey.
No, I put that for you.
Oh, I like to do the drizzle.
Oh. I had a sandwich for lunch, and then I had a protein brownie after I fell asleep. I didn't wake up until like 7, and then I went to AutoZone to get Brayden some touch-up paint for his car, and then I came back home.
I ate a peanut butter sandwich on my way into work.
Oh, you did?
Yes. In a Bear Bells bar because I was pretty hungry when I woke up. I don't know why, I've just been like more hungry lately, but... We've been stressed.
I barely slept.
Yeah.
Like... Today?
Oh my gosh. We napped.
Today was the first time sleeping consecutively for, I want to say, no, I didn't even sleep for 8 hours. I've been sleeping for like 2 hours at a time, 1 hour at a time, 5 hours at a time.
My car broke down, so she's been having to pick me up from work. But yeah, no, sleep's been rough lately. Been stressed.
Well, because last night I picked him up at 12:30 from work, but then I didn't go to sleep till 11. So I got like an hour of sleep. And then we went to bed at like 2, and I had to wake up at 7. So, then we napped today. This is so good.
Why have we been sleeping on Papa John's?
I don't know. Brayden and I got it for Valentine's Day, and ever since we've been like, oh my gosh, we need to get it again. And he was like, what should we get? And
thank you.
I was like, Papa John's. Because he said any pizza.
Also, I thought about an idea of what we could do. We're going to put a poll on our Instagram.
That reminds me, we have questions to answer.
Oh, we do? Sweet. We're going to put a poll on our Instagram one day, and we're going to have you guys decide what we eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
That'd be cool. This one is so funny.
Okay.
Do the protein bars / Pop-Tarts make you gassy? Because I'd be gassy as F. So I wouldn't say it's necessarily the Pop-Tarts that make you gassy. It's more so the amount like of protein and fiber you eat.
Yeah.
Like I don't think it's like, I mean today I had 2 protein brownies and there's not much fiber in there. And I'm not too gassy yet.
Yeah. I would say it just kind of depends on how well your stomach is. If it's your first time eating them for like a long time, then it'll probably make you really gassy. But if your body's used to it, then
I'm gonna out Brayden right now. He has very gassy farts.
Hers get bad too.
Okay, but Brayden's like, yeah, the other day when me and his cousin had to stand on opposite sides of the kitchen because he stunk up the whole kitchen.
I had a lot of fiber that day.
But when we were both hitting our protein goals, we were both like, it was bad.
It was really bad.
Foodie Alexa asked, "What's your opinion on tipping culture? Like tipping at a coffee shop compared to being served?"
Tipping at a coffee shop?
Versus like tipping at being served, being like at a restaurant, you know? I feel like it's a touchy subject.
I feel like it's also a touchy subject. I do think that it's weird. Sometimes you'll go to restaurants like that, and it'll be a screen where you order your food and everything like that, and it'll still ask if you want to put a tip on there. Yeah,
unless they bring it to you. I don't know.
I feel like restaurant is you always tip, no matter what.
Oh, I always do.
Yeah. I feel like I'll tip at a coffee shop here and there maybe, but I feel like I definitely...
Like sometimes I'll tip, I'm like, oh wow, the barista went out of their way today, so then I'll tip. Like
right.
$1 or $2. It just it honestly just depends. I would say it just depends.
Yeah.
If they're busy and short staffed too, I feel bad.
Yeah. Gotta tip at a restaurant though.
Sit down.
Unless it's like really, really, really bad service.
Unless you didn't get served.
Right. If they're very rude or you didn't really get served, then...
I would still tip. But...
it just wouldn't be as much.
Because me and Brayden both work in the fast food industry.
Yeah.
We worked at McDonald's. Natalie was a server, so we know what it's like.
Yeah.
To be in those, so we feel for everybody, so... I used to work at a breakfast restaurant, and I would take to-go orders, and I never expected anybody to tip me. So I feel like depending on a lot of people ask about to-go orders, like should you tip on to-go orders? I mean, personally, I was like, if I didn't get a tip, it was okay, but like it was nice. I was really excited if I did get one.
Yeah. Even now, if I get a tip, even if it's like $1, I'm like, oh, that's awesome.
What's your favorite dessert? Bella Rose asks.
Donuts.
Donuts, cookies,
if you consider donuts a dessert.
Okay, a lot of people don't realize, like, on our, like, which would you choose videos, like, Brayden, like, they're like, Brayden gets smaller portions. Like, you guys don't know, Brayden probably had, the other day he had, like, 4 donuts for breakfast.
I ate 4 donuts for breakfast. 4.
And I didn't.
Right. Like, sometimes we do the which would you choose, and one of us has more options than the other, and that's typically why. Because of my work schedule, like, usually I feel
Brayden
like we eat around
random.
the same time, but I feel like lately, it's been so different, like, the times that we eat, so, like, typically we're not really hungry around the same time.
And he'll get off of work at, like, 2 or 3, and he's hungry, but, like, I'm still asleep, so I'm not really hungry. Like, last night when I picked him up, we were gonna get Taco Bell, but I wasn't hungry, so then he came home and ate food.
I was ravished last night.
This pizza is so good.
With the honey, too.
You guys need to try pizza with honey.
Uh-huh.
Siblings are dating. Dating. Siblings?
We're siblings.
This one is a recurring question. How did we meet? We met from social media. DMs.
I slid in her DMs, and it worked. After, like, the 3rd attempt, but it worked.
Jake Hersey asks, what's the best pizza you've ever had?
Ooh.
That's a good one.
It depends on what kind of pizza we're talking.
Brayden's right. It depends on what kind of pizza. I mean, there's so many different kinds of pizzas out there. Like, fast food chain pizza.
I was going to say, are we talking fast food chain?
Restaurant.
Or just, I think they're asking just best pizza overall. The best pizza we've ever had.
I don't know. It's so hard for me to decide. Because there's so many good places out there.
Yeah.
Like, chains, I would say Domino's or Papa John's. Like, if we're talking thin Italian, I really like North Italia. Where do you like thin Italian?
Lose.
Oh, Lou's. But I've been more into thin crust like Brayden
Me too.
lately. That one's so hard. That's like asking me what my favorite pasta is. There's so many different pastas. Like, also, I'm very indecisive when it comes to favorite foods.
There's a place in my hometown called Manny's that used to be my favorite. They had these massive chocolate chip cookies, and that was like my go-to spot growing up.
Someone said, eat a tuna sandwich. We should tell them about your tuna encounter.
I was in a phase like a week ago where just canned meat just sounded very appetizing.
Should we go to Walmart? We need to buy some bunch of tuna.
Yeah. And I
In
ate
a packet, by the way.
I ate both cans of chicken, no problem at all. I ate 2 packets of the tuna. I bought 5, and I'm at work.
Cut that out.
Don't cut that out. She just farted.
I'm cutting it out.
And yeah, so I'm at work. I bring the tuna with me, start eating them. I get through about 1 1/4, and then finally, I don't know why, the smell of the tuna just kind of like, it got to me, and I was like, I can't do this anymore.
So it didn't last long.
Yeah, it didn't last long at all.
Wait,
Yeah.
he got like flavored tuna packets, like buffalo chicken.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he'll eat tuna anymore.
I would eat the canned chicken, but not the tuna.
Bro, I want to eat from somewhere a chicken salad sandwich soon.
Mm-hmm.
I got one like months ago. I got one like, I think it was like the day before my half marathon. And it was so good.
Where at?
I don't know the name, but I was in the city, yeah. This pizza's so good. I'm glad we didn't get like the Papa Bites.
Yeah, me too. That's what I was thinking too, because I almost asked you for if you wanted to get thin crust. But
I like this crust. Not too thick. Not too thin. Someone asked what our death row meals would be. We've gotten this question before.
oh man, yeah.
A Peterson's pillow.
Number 1 on my list.
I think I would want a pizza, a pasta, sushi, a pillow,
We would have similar death row
dessert,
meals.
yeah.
I feel like I would have more sweets than savory on my death row meal. The savory that I can think of, definitely sweet potato sushi, but even that is kind of like,
Like, isn't necessary, yeah. This is
Peterson's.
so good.
Yeah, it is. Peterson's pillow, sweet potato sushi, BJ's Pizookie,
Yeah.
my mom's peanut butter bars.
Guys, they're so good. We ask his mom to make them all the time, like 3 times in a month. Then we eat the whole tray.
Yeah, so good.
Brayden's tapping out. There's nothing left.
I ate all 4.
We have another pizza, but we're not gonna eat it. We are concluding the video here. We have a busy-ish week and weekend ahead of us.
Yeah.
Lots of good food.
Yeah. No, it's.
What was that face?
It smells spicy.
Yeah. So we're gonna have a busy weekend ahead of us, and yeah, good food. A lot of good food.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Costco and get that dip again, the street corn.
Ooh, yeah, yeah, definitely.
We're gonna get that.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the Sugar Factory tomorrow.
Oh,
probably
yeah.
Stan's tomorrow, maybe. Krispy Kreme came out with new donuts. We'll probably make a video on those eventually. Still gotta hit up Wingstop. We almost did that tonight, but we're just in our pizza era right now. So yeah, make sure you guys like, subscribe. If you haven't already, go follow us on Instagram. We're gonna drop that poll soon about what letting you guys decide what we eat for a day. So yeah.
Bye guys.
Peace.